Good morning, Colorado. I'm Karen Rosick, live at the Denver Museum of Nature and Science for this really exciting and cool exhibition all about Leonardo da Vinci. Now, I'm in an area that's very interactive, but we're going to learn about Leonardo not only as an artist, a painter, a writer, inventor, engineer. I could go on and on. And we have some really cool things to show you, but first I'm going to throw it to you, Samantha Sands, who's an educator, and she is also with the museum, is going to tell us all about this. So kind of just explain what this exhibit is all about.
So this exhibit explores every aspect of Leonardo's work, his art, his science, his engineering. You're going to get your hands on these things. You're going to get really up and close with his machine inventions and learn a lot about his creative genius.
And we have some of these machine inventions behind us. We're in this catapult area, right?
Yes.
So what can you tell me about what people are doing right now?
So people are launching one of Leonardo's ideas for a double-armed catapult that has a ratchet mechanism. So when you pull it back, it holds it in place, and when you release it, it really launches your catapult pretty far.
Cool. All right, so I mean, I mentioned that Leonardo was an artist. Obviously, the Mona Lisa is one of his most famous paintings, but he was also an engineer, a philosopher, inventor. So what was the most surprising thing about Leonardo?
I think what was most surprising for me was he seems to have never stopped thinking. We have 6,000 pages of his notebooks with sketches and doodles of every aspect of life, wings of birds and bats, catapults, art drawings, and everything in between.
So people will learn about every facet of his life here?
They will. They'll really learn about all these different areas he was interested in, and maybe even learn some surprises, some maybe things about the Mona Lisa you didn't know about.
All right, so much to see and do here, but I'm going to throw it back to the studio. Colorado and Company starts right now. Well, I'm here at the Leonardo da Vinci exhibit, 500 Years of Genius, and I tell you, it's amazing. There's so many different inventions here that people can like explore and touch and feel and whatever. So with me is Samantha Sands. She's going to tell us more about the exhibit. So tell us about what people can do and explore here.
So there's a lot to see and do in this exhibition. We have over 70 machine inventions from Leonardo that you can explore and a lot that you can interact with. We have catapults you can launch, bridges you can build, replicas of some of his most famous artworks, including the Mona Lisa, and then a really incredible immersive sensory 4 experience where you can kind of step into the mind of Leonardo and be in his works, in his art, and his visions.
So what does 500 years of genius mean?
So 500 years of genius refers to the 500 years since Leonardo's death in 1519, and the fact that for 500 years we're still studying him, we're still talking about him, we're still learning from the ideas in his notebooks.
So we're in a very interactive space right now. Where are we?
So we are in with some of the machine inventions by his flying machines, some of his hydraulic machines, and then some of the machines we're standing around, like this one, the flying wheel, just shows some basic physics principles. So in this one, the flying wheel, what you're learning is that you can equalize the speed at which these rotate, and then once you get it started, it will keep rotating at that speed for some time.
Wow, look at me go. All right, so what seems to be the most popular part? I mean, I imagine this is pretty popular, but what is the most popular?
You know, I think everything is really popular. People love the hands-on things we have, but one of the things people really enjoy is our historical and actor program, where guests can meet people like Leonora. Leonora is a lady of the court in 1510 in Milan, and you can come and you can meet Leonora and her friends and learn a little bit about more like Leonardo da Vinci's life. Who were the people he knew? What did he do? Where did he go?
All right, so explain who Leonora. Okay.
Yes. So Leonora is a lady of the court, and she has commissioned a painting from Leonardo.
Oh.
She's not yet seen any results, though. She's anxiously awaiting some results from the master.
And so these actors are just wandering around, and people can ask them questions about their life and things like that?
They are. So they portray characters from 1510, and they have had experiences with Leonardo. So you can talk to them about Leonardo or what life is like in Milan. They all know different aspects of Renaissance life.
So, I mean, I mentioned, like, Leonardo was a philosopher, a painter, an inventor, an engineer, a philosopher, a writer. I mean, it goes on and on and on. Apparently, a vegetarian. What was the most interesting thing you dug up about Leonardo da Vinci?
So one of the most interesting things I learned was actually that he studied anatomy. He was fascinated by the human body and the human form, and the works he did actually dissecting people and studying human anatomy really influenced the realism he was able to put into his portraits, and that's part of the reason that the people in his portraits are so realistic and so accurate to who they were.
Wow. So I know we should mention that there is an actual human arm, not alive, but there is a human arm here that you can actually look at. So what's surprised you most about this exhibition?
I think, one of the things that surprised me the most is how many people actually know about Leonardo da Vinci. People have come in and they're like, oh, I know he made catapults, or I'm really fascinated by his machines. And there really is something for everyone in this exhibition. So if you love Renaissance art, you can come and learn about his perspective and his oil painting techniques, which were very innovative at the time. Or you can come in and learn about his flying machines and his fascination with how humans might be able to fly. Most of them probably wouldn't have worked, but he had some really good ideas, and things like the one behind us, which is the predecessor of a helicopter.
All right, so it's on until August 25th. How can people get tickets to this event?
Yeah, so you can get tickets and all the information online at our website, www.dmns.org. We definitely recommend buying your tickets in advance online before you come.
It is getting pretty busy here. All right, so much to do and explore here, but I'm going to throw it back to you in the studio, Denise.
Thank you, Karen. That's fascinating. Catch Leonardo da Vinci, 500 Years of Genius, on now through August 25th at the Denver Museum of Nature and Science. It's located at 2001 Colorado Boulevard. For tickets and information, call 303-370-6000 or visit dmns.org.